Hello and welcome, my Libra viewers. So we're going to look into love energies for the month of August. Keep in mind these are collective in general, so receive what aligns, release what does not align with you. Never give your power away to a reading person, place, or thing. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and dive in. So I'm seeing a quick turnaround happening here. The beginning energy, the overall theme for you Libras, is Black Unicorn, a force to be reckoned with. So if there were certain situations with this person, with your relationship, all your relationships in general, where you were compromising a bit too much, you were holding back your truth, I feel like you're unleashing it, okay? You're unleashing it. You have strong words. When I was pulling this spread for you, you're not putting up with anything anymore. And you have kind of come to this conclusion where you're like, I'm going to pursue my bliss. I'm going to do what's best for me. You are calling people out. This could be your partner that you are calling out here. Okay, we have really interesting energy. I feel like you might have had some sort of argument because we have, do you even see me that way? We have no, and words do hurt. So for some of you, you've had some sort of argument here, but you've expressed a truth that you have needed to express. We have party animal, partying to the extreme, and then we have disconnect, crossed wires, communication breakdown. Well, isn't that appropriate with Mercury retrograde? Then we have honeymoon, okay, followed by soul marriage, wedding. So we might have a few different timelines here, okay? We also have the Seven of Cups, the Knave of Cups, and the Chariot. So what I'm seeing here is that you're calling this person out on some sort of toxic behavior pattern. You've had enough. You've had enough. Maybe it's over drinking. Maybe it's, some sort of addiction, them not getting the assistance that they need. You've had enough. That's what I'm hearing here for you Libras. And so you are moving forward. You are moving forward to your bliss here. Basically, you're moving forward to your wish fulfillment and what's best for you. Okay. And I feel like this person, was in kind of that Seven of Cups energy where they weren't really making a decision. They were kind of all over the place. They were distracted. Then we have the Knave of Cups. In the space and time that you have disconnected from this person, maybe you blocked them, just took some space for yourself. Maybe you actually created distance between the two of you. Now they're looking at this obstacle between the two of you and wanting to move things forward with the Chariot. Okay, and in their emotions and their feelings, we have communicative, okay, honest, open, truthful. We have toxic in reverse, and we have energized, followed by romantic. Okay, so there is some sort of transmutation. That's the other thing about your superpower here, Libra, is you're transmuting quite a lot of energy around you, and perhaps in this connection. And for some of you, it's like you're cutting out the toxicity, the toxic behaviors, or, you're kind of, for some of you, you could be giving this person an ultimatum. But I'm getting that sense that you're cutting out toxic behaviors, behavioral patterns in this connection. And it's creating a massive shift here, okay? And when you do cut those patterns out, let's say it was over drinking, and you say, hey, this needs to shift and change in this dynamic. And this person decides that, they're going to realize how much more energized they feel. And it's also going to bring you closer together when this person actually is willing to work on their shadow, work on their toxic patterns or behaviors, and actually address what they need to address. Because in the Chariot card here, those oxen can't move forward with that obstacle in the way, right? So that obstacle does need to be addressed. And I feel like if this person chooses to do that, you go through another honeymoon period. And maybe you renew your vows if you're married, or maybe, you are invited to some sort of destination wedding, where you kind of reconnect in a different way. But I feel like once this person realizes what they need to disconnect from in, these unhealthy patterns, they can see the other side of how much better they feel when they do that work, right? When they detox, or they sober up here. I'm just using that as one example, but it could be anything. But obviously we have party animal, partying to the extreme. For the love languages, we have taking care of you. Okay, so that could be in many different things, like taking care of each other. If someone's sick, making them chicken noodle soup, going to the store, getting what they need. We also have fireworks. We have tropical paradise. And we have shared goals. And I think that's what was missing from this connection, was the shared goals, the shared vision, the purpose of the connection. And for many of you, that could be what you are reconnecting with. And yes, you may have said some words that hurt, but they were truthful. And I feel like there were things that this person did need to hear. For many of you, it's like because of this person's behaviors, you did kind of lose interest or even attraction towards them. Okay. I don't necessarily sense that you're breaking up with this person if they are going to create this shift, but their behaviors have taken this relationship to the edge of a breakup, okay, or a divorce or a separation because of this person's their patterns, their unhealthy behaviors. But it does look like, there's going to be the shift and change. Now, of course, use your discernment for your connection, but I feel like this person decides to step up and do that healing work and sober up. They see the other side of it and they see the benefits of it, right? And they also see how that benefits your relationship and your connection and how you reconnect on a romantic level. How whatever that unhealthy coping mechanism they were using was, that obstacle was creating distance between the two of you. Those, it could be addictions, it was just like these sabotaging patterns. And once they address them, they see the other side of the coin, and it's beautiful. And there's even maybe greater chemistry between the two of you again. And now you're back on track. This is like the Pisces, a little bit like the Pisces message that came through, which has already premiered. You can check out to see if there are any common themes, or more information for you here, but it looks like you have this reconnection in this relationship, and the outcome is the Star and the Four of Wands. So there is healing, or there is release. It just feels like you're moving forward and you know what you want to focus on, and that's your wish fulfillment. And you have, maybe you gave this person some tough love, right? But in doing so, that benefited them, and it benefited this connection. And now moving forward, it feels like it's much more smooth. It feels like you're reconnecting and you're bonding, and you have these shared healthy goals now together. Okay, some of you, again, we have tropical honeymoon energy, tropical paradise. You may have a specific holiday that, you like to go on, a specific place, tropical place you like to spend time kind of, connecting with, or maybe this person will bring this up in the month of August. Okay, but it feels like, you reconnect and you get back on track, because you are forced to be reckoned with, right? You do express this truth here, and it creates this change. And this person could have in the past, come to this place before and try to figure out ways to manipulate or work around it, right? But I think this time they can't. They have to put in the work or they'll lose you, right? Because there has been this separation and this disconnect in this marriage or this relationship, because this person has put their addictions or their unhealthy patterns, just kept stacking them up between you and them, which is interesting. So let's see what else is important for my Libra viewers to know when it comes to love and relationships for the month of August. The Moon card. So there was a lot that was hidden that needs to be brought to the light with the Moon card. There were plenty of illusions. This person was running from their feelings. Okay, they're running from their feelings. Around the next full moon, there could be more information that comes forward. But the Moon card also speaks about how this person has deep feelings for you here, and that they have shadow work to do. Okay, Let's clarify the Knave of Cups. Maybe it's an apology. They want to express something to you. We have the Eight of Cups. Yeah. I think that, again, you're going after your bliss. You're going after, you have that star energy coming through. Around the full moon is maybe when you hear from this person, or there is like, things come to like a breaking point in this connection. But they know that you're not going to stay with them. You're not going to stay in this connection if it continues the way it's been. Clarify the Chariot. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, some of you haven't been interested. You haven't been interested in them in any sort of sensual way either. This person does want a new beginning with that Ace of Wands energy. But they know they have to transform. That they have to do what's just and fair for this connection. You know, you might have already talked, you may in the past already talked about divorce here. But they have to do, there's your Libra energy, you standing in your power. They have to do what is best for this connection if they want this marriage or this relationship to work out. They have to honor you. Nine of Wands and the Star. And the healing work that they've been resisting, it's important for them to dive into that. You have the Star coming out twice here. Okay. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. This person has wounds that they need to heal. They have parts of themselves that they need to release. If this is somebody who, you know, parties a lot and they have a lot of friends that party, maybe they need to set boundaries with those friends or have a new social group. Like, there's a lot of change that needs to come about here. Tell me more for my Libra viewers. Yep, slow and steady, the Knight of Pentacles. They need to prove it to you. You know, you have very strong words for this person, okay? And they need to prove it to you with that Knight of Pentacles. And something that might be significant for you, a symbol, is the stag. Okay, or an elk even, because that is right there, right? Embroidered. And then it's also there in real life. So deer might also be very significant to this connection. But it's like they've got to make that commitment to do that healing work, to show you step by step and to consistently bring value into this connection. With that Knight of Pentacles, they know it. They know it. Maybe it's therapy. Maybe it's, you know, whatever it is, whatever the two of you kind of decide together. It has to be consistent for you to take them seriously. Yeah, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, major release of a cycle. Okay? There's a major release of a cycle here. This is all that they put in between the two of you that kept you apart, releasing. Now, some of you, you might choose, because your wish fulfillment, if your wish fulfillment is to not be with this person, you might choose that. You might choose to completely separate, divorce, and move forward. It's up to your free will choice and what you feel is best for you, right? Well, let's see what else we have. The Lovers. Yeah, some of you want to meet someone new, okay? That might be the case. If this person doesn't do that healing work, we have the Hangman energy, a new perspective. And the Two of Swords. Yeah, you've kind of been in between worlds or in between decisions here. But you recently have had a change in perspective, and this person, I feel like, too, you've been in between, okay, do I change my perspective here, or do I completely release this relationship and move forward and manifest in a new one? Either way, the outcome is wish fulfillment here. See what else is important for my Libra viewers to know. We have the King of Pentacles, responsible, loyal, kind of the husband archetype coming through here, the business owner as well. And the Five of Swords, yeah. The Five of Swords is about arguments, okay? The Five of Swords is conflict, okay? Conflicting ideas. Ten of Cups. But I think you know what your Ten of Cups is here, what your wish fulfillment is. And I feel like you have help. You have help from the other side. You have help from, you know, ancestors and guides. There could be a lot of healing overall for everyone involved in your family right now, or within your connection with that Ten of Cups. Blessings that are ready to pour in. Yeah, look, double rainbow could be a symbol for you. There's Temperance, the angelic energy, and the rainbow. So that brings in a lot of hope and happiness and healing here. So I feel like if this person puts in the work and consistently shows you, there could be a reconnection here. I'm not encouraging anyone to stay in anything toxic or unhealthy, but this is just the narrative that I'm seeing playing out. But for some of you, you're going to decide to completely release this person and manifest in a new connection. Either way, what I feel for you, Libra, is like you're no longer compromising, okay? You are choosing your bliss, your happiness, okay? What's for your highest and greatest good. Dragonfly could also be a symbol for you. And yeah, this person could have also been an excellent liar, but they're going to get caught in that lie. We have the Seven of Swords and the Tower. Okay? They're going to get caught in their lie, in that lie, or in their lie. Which helps make things clear for you. Okay, with that Queen of Swords. It also, again, could be that conversation that you have. And some of you, it's like, you have this conversation with this person, and if you're married or you live together, you could go away on a holiday or on a retreat just for yourself, just to take time to rest, recharge, and do what's best for you. Like, you're clearly laying out the boundaries, okay? Your terms, I'm hearing. Yeah, that there has to be transformation here. You yourself are transforming here too. Yeah, and the dark is coming to the light. We have the shadow side. Okay, this person has shadow that they, there's shadow work that they have to kind of move through. The Six of Swords, you know, with wisdom. We have again those dragonflies coming through here as a symbol for you. Six of Swords is moving forward peacefully, but with wisdom of what you have already experienced with that sword energy. And a karmic cycle completes with a judgment. So some of you, there's going to be a rebirth in this connection. Others of you are going to decide to separate, divorce, move forward. Either way, I feel like at the end of the August, focus on your wish fulfillment, because that is what is coming in here. That is what is grounding in with the Four of Wands. Anything else for my Libra viewers? King of Cups energy. Yeah, I feel like, you know, there is love here. This person's going to make that love and that emotion known. But we have that Ace of Swords. For some of you, it might be, you know, it's not enough. For some of you, it's not enough. For others of you, you know, it's just like you have your clarity. You know, it brings you happiness. Regardless of what this person decides to do, it's like you're pursuing your bliss, your happiness, your wish fulfillment. You're going for it. You're not allowing this situation to hold you back. Some of you, you're alchemizing it. Some of you, you're working it through. You know, it's up to your free will, and obviously this person's free will. Okay, let's see. What else? Let's go ahead and look at your guidance message. Again, you have 3 times the dragonfly coming out here. We have Seek Wonder, number 17. Our days are often shaped by requirements, commitments, and have-tos. Underneath the burden of so much obligation, life can become dry and brittle. We forget that our first commitment is to soul, where our true home lies. There is no more direct path to the soul than dreaming and playfulness. When we pursue a sense of wonder with our interior child spirit, we come home to ourselves and Wild Woman rises. So throughout this process too, like, you do have this kind of tough exterior, okay, in a way here, Libra, but you're also doing that inner child work. Some of you are connecting with elementals, you're connecting with fairies, you're connecting with your soul and your divinity within. Again, you could be receiving a lot of symbols from dragonflies, from fairies, from elementals, maybe even birds of prey. Owls, hawks are also coming through here. But there's the sense of you reconnecting with that lightness and that joy and that playfulness and fun, especially since this connection, this situation, or what you moved through with this person was so dense and heavy. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Libra. Receive what aligns, release what doesn't. Again, you know, your free will can shift and change anything here, and this may or may not be for you. But this was definitely for someone here. So thank you so much for being here. Take the best care of yourself, and I will see you soon.